This just in, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has invited South Korea's president to a meeting in North Korea, a rare political gesture following the opening ceremonies at the Olympics.
Political posturing is not new to the Games, and 10 News anchor Brian Schlonsky tracked down former U.S. Olympians who have had a front row seat to Olympic play and politics colliding.
A room full of Olympic athletes.
It was just something surreal.
No one knows better than these few. The roar of the crowd, the thrill of Olympic victory.
Olympic Games was awesome. I mean, we could go there, compete. You can hear in the background everybody cheering for USA.
But perhaps no one knows better too, the political headlines that have permeated so many of the Olympic Games. Like Willie Banks, who competed in Seoul in 1988.
Terrorism has been very much on the minds of officials in South Korea.
10 months earlier, North Korean spies blew up a plane with 115 people on board, many South Koreans. Many professors say it was an attempt to sabotage the Games.
Well, there was a lot of people that was concerned about us going to Seoul. But when we got there, everybody was so friendly and welcoming.
Eric Lindroth and Jim Steiger were there in 1972, the Munich Games, an Olympics that sadly will be remembered for the Munich massacre.
Arab commandos climbing over the fence, taking the Israelis hostage.
When the Palestinians attacked the Israelis, I was locked down in the village for 2 days.
We got a bronze medal that night and went into town to celebrate, and we came back and climbed over the walls about 3 o'clock, hour and a half ahead of the terrorists. Next morning we woke up and there were sharpshooters on every building top.
This year, more political drama. North Korea spent much of 2017 test firing missiles, causing massive tension with the United States. Meanwhile, Vice President Mike Pence is in Pyeongchang with the father of Otto Warmbier, who died after 17 months in North Korean captivity, released only after he fell into a coma, succumbing just days after getting back to U.S. soil. Kim Jong-un's sister sat near Pence during the opening ceremony. He reportedly did not stand when the Korean athletes entered the arena. It's unclear whether she stood for the Americans. Former Olympians say, politics aside, the Games will always win.
Sport is, I think, one of those things that transcends politics. It transcends everything.
The Games survive politics.
Brian Schlonsky, 10 News.
Many of the Olympians there tonight also were part of the 1980 U.S. team that boycotted the Moscow Olympics after the Soviet Union refused to withdraw its troops from Afghanistan.